Hi, this is Veronica, and I just received something in my chat that I find it very difficult to believe that it could be true. Now, this is concerning the misuse, the computer misuse bill that will be going before Parliament next month. That is what they're saying. I've made a copy of the different 1, 2, 3 through 10, 1 through 10. I've made copies of it so you can see it with this video. But they're saying that if you use your cell phone or any electronic device to record a fight in Barbados, a fight, that you are guilty of an offense, 5 years in prison. That's what they're saying. If you use it to record a police officer, $10,000 or 5 years in prison. If you're using that computer or electronic device to record yourself online, you know how people do podcasts and whatever, and you are spewing misinformation without or any kind of information without the permission of the Government Information Service, that you are guilty. You're going to be guilty. 5 years, $10,000 fine. Now, okay, this goes on and on. It goes from 1 through 10, but it is very constrictive. It is a very constrictive way of looking at people speaking. That's what it is. They're trying to close you down. If this is true, they're trying to shut you up. This is what what they're doing is censoring you in the strictest ways possible. This is censorship overload. If it is true. So you are going to be going to jail for long periods of time just by using your phone to record anything that may be seen as not true, that could be seen as something that can embarrass Barbados. I think that's where it's going down to, embarrassing Barbados. I sent out a video today where I saw guys acting out, and they had weapons, and there was a violent act. And even though that may have been part of a movie, or even though it may not have been someone being hurt, the fact that it happened, the fact that that was done and sent out on social media, I think that that's where the Computer Misuse Act should focus on, because what those kinds of videos are doing, they're implanting thoughts in the minds of young people, because these are young people taking part of in these little situations where it could be acted out, or it's just something that they do for fun, but it's not real. But you're implanting ideas in young, impressionable kids' minds. And it happens here in the United States now, that people are shooting up places, schools are being shot up, and you don't want to pull that energy from the United States, from the North, it's happening in Germany, it's happening in other places. You don't want to pull that sort of energy there into Barbados. You don't want to do it. Please, you do not want to do it, because once it starts, you can't stop it. Once Pandora's box opens, you cannot close it again. So I can understand the people there in authority clamping down on videos like that, because that was very disturbing. Whether it was in a movie, whether it was for fun, whether it didn't happen, it was very disturbing. Just like when you see it happening here in the States, it almost doesn't look real. It almost looks as though the people who are committing those crimes all look alike. They have a certain look. It's almost as though they're robotic. It's like, is it true? Can this be true? Are these people real? Is this really happening? There's a sense of doubt. There's a sense of, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You do not want to bring that energy into Barbados with everything else you have going on there. You don't want that to start up. You do not want to light that fuse in Barbados, okay? So what I'm sending to you now is the Misuse of the Computer Act, and I don't know if it's true, but you can comment. I invite you to comment, even if it's not true. Even if a scintilla of it is true, it's a clamp down of your rights to express yourselves. Sometimes in expressing yourself and giving an opinion, it may not be a popular opinion, but it is your opinion, and it doesn't have to be right or wrong. It's just an opinion. So where do they draw the line to when they gauge misinformation and when it's just your opinion? Is a very dangerous thing that you see here. But things must still be managed. Things must still be managed, because you can't let people just go and do anything they want to do, because there are certain things, there's certain energy that you don't, there are certain energies that you don't want to have rooted in Barbados, because it's way too small. And like I said, once it starts, you cannot stop it. This is Shay Veronica.